We're live. What's up, DFK fam? We're back in the kitchen. We're back in the kitchen.
But we're not doing anything in the kitchen besides sitting in the kitchen.
We're sitting in the kitchen. We're not cooking anything in the kitchen. We cooked earlier, so we can't call it cooking in the kitchen.
Nope.
Now it's just, why we call it sitting in the kitchen. We're drinking twisted tea. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to review. What are we going to review? Not meme review. It's not what we're doing. We're doing a review of the DFK community feedback site. I know it's gonna get real quick. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle in. All right. So, if you guys don't know about the customer portal, go ahead and drop a link here in the chat for all you people that aren't here. And let's go ahead and invite some folks to join us by putting ourselves on blast. We'll share, because sharing is caring, right, babe?
Depends what we're sharing.
Yeah, okay. We're just going to share the link so we can have some friends join us. We're going to drop it in some different channels. That way we can have some friends come and join us. Yeah.
We get to hatch a couple eggs tonight too.
Couple, I think we got one. We're gonna give away some pets though. Pet giveaway. Seriously, no, not all my precious pets. My precious.
I want a precious one.
One precious. Yeah, got rid of it. Can't believe you got rid of that butterfly. She got rid of a starlight butterfly. I was so sad. She didn't even ask my permission. I was heartbroken for like 3 weeks.
Permission. If I roll it, I don't need your permission.
She's gotten 2 legendaries. And the whole time she's played DFK. I ain't got one. Not one legendary. Not a single one.
I got the magic finger.
Apparently you do. Ba-dum. Here we go. What else we need to drop this on? Blowing up all the discords. Do we put it in there? Yep, put it in there. Do we put it in here? Yep, put it in there. Boom. It's always about DFK on DFK. Blowing up the discords.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in the way.
Yes, you certainly are. You're in the way of the monitor. Please entertain our guests.
I didn't even know we were going to do this until about 5 minutes before.
Oh, well,
So
it's happening.
you don't want me to entertain them.
Sure I do.
Then
Entertain.
you don't. My entertainment is a different type of entertainment.
Just go. All right, what we're going to do is, like I said, in the description, we're going to go over the DFK community feedback site because the community's feedback is important to not only the community, but to DFK the game, right? So we're going to go over various topics. If anybody wants to chime in on, hey, let's review this. Let's review this. Let's review this. Feel free to ask and chime in. Give us some feedback. If there's anything important going on in DFK that you think needs to be mentioned, feel free, drop something in the chat and we'll go over it. So at talk.defykingdoms.com, we have several different links that the DeFi Kingdoms developers have so graciously put on here. We have vote proposals, general feedback, merge feedback, migration proposal, clarification questions. That was questions for clarification prior to moving over, leaving Harmony and starting the move over to Clayton, tokenomics, and all that and whatnot. Guild ideation, which is one of the newer topics. Maybe we'll dive into that first. A lot of guild feedback. Of course, we don't have any guild feedback information yet, but we will eventually. Feature requests is another topic. AMA questions, one of the most popular, if not the most popular. The AMAs are done normally every week, various times, various days. They try to stay consistent on those, so we'll definitely hit those. Leaderboard 2.0 feedback and ideas is another topic. Clayton AMA questions, general ideas, other board ideas, Clayton Sarandel move questions, and official DFK dual tournaments. Okay, so those are all topics that the devs have put up there for the community to discuss and give feedback to the team. So let's dive right in. Miss Bless, where do you want to start?
Let's do. Guild. Is that ideation?
Guild ideation. Do you know what an ideation is?
No, I do not.
Okay, we're gonna figure it out.
That's why I picked it.
We're gonna figure it out. For all you guys out there that don't know what an ideation is, let's just look it up. Let's just see what ideation means. We're gonna learn together. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? We're just gonna learn together. Ideation. It's a noun, all right? The process or the act of forming ideas. So what the devs have put up there for us is a title for the guilds to process or do the act of forming ideas. And it's a collaboration of everyone in the community. The second definition is the faculty or capacity of the mind for forming ideas, the exercise of this capacity, the act of the mind by which objects of sense are apprehended and retained as objects of thought, the conceptualization of mental image. So basically the community is going to come up with mental images and ideas, and we're going to pitch them to the DFK development team, talk with each other as the community, and hopefully, DFK says, yes, we want to do that, and they implement it. Of course, they have a lot of stuff that they already working on implementing, but we'll get there. So that's what that is, and we'll jump into it right now. Guild ideation. All right, so there's tab trending, most voted, and the newest. So let's go to most voted. So the most popular thing on here is various guild aspect ideas. So let's jump into this. Let's read this. It's a post by EZ11 16 days ago on the DFK community feedback site. As a fan and a big player of MMORPGs, guilds have always, I'm just going to read this as best I can. Excuse me. Guilds have been the best social experience as well as support resource. I think that's what he meant to say there. I've seen it in any sauce, and applying those experiences to. I've seen it in any sauce. Does that make sense? Sorry, Easy. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just trying to read your.
He doesn't know how to read properly.
I don't know how to read properly. I will read it word for word. As fan and big player of MMORPGs, guilds has been always the best social experience as well as support resource. I've seen it in any sauce, and applying those experiences to DFK would looks and feel very fun and cool to me. So let me explain myself. He talks about guild wars. This could be approached in many ways. Mainly, I visualize guilds periodically competing for different castles around the map. Um, so yeah, I mean that sounds like a great idea. For a limited wartime, the guild holding the castle to the end of the war will have benefits until the next war. Or maybe guilds just have um, castles individually that they have to pay for, and they can build somewhere on the map, and all the heroes that are put into that castle for that guild defend it. And other guilds can feel free to send their heroes, but if they send their heroes across the map, they are in jeopardy of being attacked by whatever is along the way or whoever they're attacking, and maybe potentially take over the castle and hold multiple castles. But yeah, I like that. Guild crafting, he goes on to say, guild gathering, guild building and development. You have to check out EZ11's post, various guild aspects and ideas. We'll vote that up. It was 11, we'll put it at 12. Guy Kid replies, love these ideas. For Guild Wars, I think each region should have a castle, have the war be a week-long event, and then the winning guild benefits from the castle for the remainder of the month. It reminds me of Arcade. There's castles in Arcade. If you hold a castle, you basically have a levy or taxes on the area that you're in. So if anyone builds like a property, a little house, they have to pay taxes to the guild that owns the land that encompasses that castle. Sounds really cool to me. If that would be cool, that's what I would do. I'm not saying do that, but if you do that, that would be cool. You should probably do that. He goes on to say Guild Wars doesn't have to solely be PvP. Maybe different regions have different types of wars going on, and they're viewed more as guild challenges. There could be an economy challenge, gather most one item, diplomacy challenge, all heroes in region get to vote for ruler, or PvP challenge, massive guild war on top hero like land tournaments. Yeah. So a ton of ideas, feedback about guild, the PvP. Crypto Baby H says these are all excellent ideas. KP says all great suggestions. The rest, let's see, the second most talked about topic, upvoted rather, which is what the community needs to do. If the community is interested in these topics, you guys need to go on the talk.defykingdoms.com site and upvote it. If it doesn't get upvoted, it doesn't get attention. And if it doesn't get attention, it's not going to get noticed. And then nothing will happen with it. This one is put out by Low Tech Plays DFK, talking about guild land faction system. I suggest a faction type system for lands owned by a guild. I suspect possibly some lands might be unowned, i.e. for sale, lost wallet, other, or the landowner may just not be part of a guild. In the event the land was owned by a guild, it would affect how a hero would pass through the land. A member of the guild or favor status, free passage through the land. Neutral status, option to donate items, graphic, or missions that use a high amount of stamina, donating more missions and current points. Tons of great ideas on here. The fact he goes on to give an example. Faction system could have a range of 0 to 1,000 with non-guild members starting at a rank of 500 for neutral. Feel free to jump on here. I mean, these are good ideas. I hope the dev team looks and reviews all these. Crypto Grady replies with A-OK. Crypto Baby H, we are thinking in the same direction. I posted a thought similar and then saw yours. I think we will find that most of us are like-minded on the life in a kingdom from a player lore immersive concept. Yeah, so I mean, that's what we want it to be like. We want it to be like a kingdom that everyone lives in, and of course there's castles in various regions, and however DFK and the community decide to implement those systems that's what's going to happen, and it's going to happen based off community feedback, and the community feedback is done here. So get your thoughts in there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have them heard. That's what I'm trying to review. That's why I'm trying to review them right now, so people will review them and check them out. The third highest trending is guild summoning. 2 guild members could choose to provide 1 each for summoning. A third share hero said hero would help belong to both. or belong to the guild, and this reward would be shared amongst its parents and the guild it was summoned in. Not sure. The mechanics on that are clear. Eduardo posts that about guild summoning. Some people found it very interesting. It's upvoted 5 times. Let's change it to the most voted. Land and buildings that can be used to craft items, guild leaderboards and achievements, guild summoning, guild PvP and PvE events. Banner the guild clans together world events. That's interesting. Let's look at that. Christopher Bogg, 16 days ago. Hello, friends. My thinking of this post is to reassemble how medieval kingdoms would work under a king. Lords that had different trades, materials, animal husbandry skills, elite fighters that would benefit in their own way to greater cause of the kingdom at home. Okay, makes it okay. To see some world event that requires the king of Crystalvale or Serendil to request the guilds of its lands to banner together and join forces to defeat our common foe or foes. A few examples of how a guild could be specialized. Some guilds could be known for their craftsmanship, who help to provide armor and weapons, etc., to heroes fighting. These guilds have better stats to craft wearables. Okay, so like maybe if you're in a specific guild, that guild accomplishes task, and that guild is granted the ability to get additional stats on to whatever weapons they craft. Christopher goes on to say, other guilds could be known for its breeding of pets and other featured animals, creatures, who assist in battle or help to speed up travel time for heroes that are fighting. These guilds would be able to add extra power or abilities to pets and usable animals, monsters for heroes. Okay, so that kind of implements pets in a way for guilds. So I guess you could say that would kind of be like husbandry that someone else mentioned. I know that DFK has their own ideations of how they're going to implement the pets and how they're going to work with the heroes. A few guilds that specialize in potions and enchantments of every kind, who would be providing supplies along the journeys of the heroes. These guilds can create more powerful potions or enchantments than other guilds. Makes sense. It gives the I like it, Christopher. That's smart. It's really smart. It makes the said guild. Let's say they get points. Certain guilds get points. They can use these points to increase their, like you said, specialization in a specific field. And why one guild could have tons of points. I guess at some point, you would have to break a barrier, say a certain amount of heroes or a certain amount of achievements to receive those points to increase any further. So yeah, I like the concept there, bannering guild clans together, world events. I'm gonna upload that for you, Christopher. Going on guild ideation, there's not a lot of feedback. Not a lot of feedback from the community here. I know it's still growing, and this is still an early project, and I would love to see more people engaging. And obviously, I'm not a developer for Kingdom Studios, but I try to be proactive and give my insight and my opinions, whether people like them or not. It's the thing about opinions; everybody has one. Guild summoning, land and buildings that can be used to craft items. I mean, there's tons of stuff. Someone mentions marriage. Eduardo again. Guild members can marry 2 of their heroes. Doing so will prevent these heroes from summoning with other heroes, but they would be able to summon more times, and or their children would have increased chances of higher rarity mutating. Interesting. That is an interesting idea. Eduardo seems to have a bunch of interesting ideas. Crypto Baby replies, very interesting. I think it's interesting as well. I will go ahead and say yes. Very interesting. If I can spell interesting. There we go. So let's move away from guild ideation for a moment, because that seems like something that's really far off in the future. Potentially, maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows how soon it'll come? All right. Let's get into. Let's just go to the most popular one. This is where most the feedback from the community comes from. This is where most of all where the responses from the team comes from. It was a long time coming just to get this community site, and I feel like the community embraced it to a certain extent, but I don't feel like it was embraced as much as it could have been. Not only by the community, but also by the dev team. I feel that there could be a more detailed conversation about how the community site is used. And, I don't know the full functionality of RapidR, but under some of these, the developers or Bolin or whoever is overseeing this at its majority has marked answered left for reference. So that means that maybe that I don't know if they spoke on this in an AMA, but it says answered left for reference. That could mean that the Kingdom Studios is interested in it. So we're going to pull up AMA questions, and we're going to go to most voted because we want to see what's important to the community, and we're going to review that. Dark summoning with heroes where stones, PJs, and crystals used. I think this is the one by Crypto Grady, and I spoke on it. Yeah, it is. Crypto Grady spoke about this and said, excited for dark summoning. Love what you guys are doing. One thought I had was one thing that seems to maybe lost in the dark summoning. I made it a habit to always use crystals and stones and spent many, many thousands of dollars over the past several months, always using crystals and stones. I mean, that's his own prerogative if he wants to use crystals and stones every time he either summons or levels of heroes. That's completely up to him. It seems like now that will all be a waste, and all the players not using crystals and stones are sort of being rewarded. Well, I'd have to disagree with you there, Grady. I would say that they're not necessarily being rewarded. If you use the stone, that's your prerogative. You use the crystal, it's your prerogative. I wonder if there's a way to reward the heroes who are being burned somehow, something extra for the number of crystals and stones used. That is an interesting concept. Maybe I do think dark summoning is steep. I think if it was intended to be, and I spoke about this before, and I mentioned it on the last stream, is that I feel like dark summoning as a burn mechanic is not effective enough to help really dwindle the NFT population. I feel like it's still an inflationary pool, but rewarding people for putting crystals and stones. I mean, I replied to that. He also mentioned, especially in the case of things like regular and greater crystals and stones used, also PJ Heroes ? And so Bolin comes and responds, says, dark summoning with heroes where stones and crystals have been used or perilous journey survivors, any planned benefit to doing so? Hubert replied, I was directly DM'd this and answered him, but to reiterate, the intent with dark summoning was not to overtake summoning or a complete reimbursement of your heroes if you had used crystals or stones on summoned heroes. So the main thing we want to make sure we are communicating is that you are thoughtful about which heroes you sacrifice. Makes sense. Don't kill heroes that you give stones and crystals. Any crystals or stones that you put into them are lost and not carried over. Same with Perilous Journey. Those are things you should definitely consider before using Dark Summon. All makes sense to me. It makes perfect sense to me, Hubert. One thing we'd like to do to help people be aware of the value of their heroes is have more info on their card. So it shows which stones, crystals have been used on the card. That would be helpful not just for dark summoning, but also listing on the tavern. That's something that can at least help with the feeling behind this question, but directly to answer no extra benefit for using a hero that has had stones or crystal used on them and not planning to change that. And I agree with what Hubert's saying here. I think would be a huge benefit to see what stones or what crystals have been put onto each individual hero. And for getting something back, if you're planning on burning 2 heroes, um, don't burn something that it's just like crypto. Don't put any money in if you don't, if you don't think it's going to be worth it's not worth the risk. I think most people have decided that doing basics, wizard priest or warrior knight, and hoping for the best there. I tried a couple advanced classes together. Didn't work out so well. So for me, at least for right now, I am no longer doing dark summoning or summoning. If I want something, I just go look for it and buy it. But at this point, I don't need more heroes. I'm just waiting to see what comes next. Noose comes again here at the same point. Grady, Bullen, and Hubert talks here. Agreed, and I think this is part of a broader, somewhat troubling trend. The DeFi Kingdoms devs used to plan meticulously, let players know about likely developments, at least in broad strokes, and respect what lawyers call reliance interests. Over the past 6 months or so, they seem to have abandoned their cautious, incremental, fairness-minded approach in favor of a new ethos, epitomized by the dramatic development of dark summoning. Dark summoning will shake things up aggressively for players. It will be exciting in certain ways, to be sure. I have a number of heroes I'll likely sacrifice, and a number I won't. It's not clearly favorable or unfavorable for me personally, but I dislike the way it was sprung on players, and I am extremely put off by the devs' recent uncharacteristic comment that things in DFK like Dark Summoning will change regularly, and people will just have to adjust. People just have to adjust. They will. I mean, you're playing a beta crypto game, crypto game fight in beta. So I'm not sure what the point of what lawyers call reliance interest and say that it won't be necessarily favorable or unfavorable to you, Noose. I don't think dark summoning is impactful enough. I think it's just a risk you're willing to take with 2 heroes and spending some extra crystal right now on Crystalville. Obviously, the only way to do dark summoning at the moment until Jade is released on Clayton. So if you don't want to take this hero and this hero to the gallows and say, hey, dude that's underground and the crack in the hole and Crystal Vale, can you sacrifice these guys, throw them in the lava, and give me some RNG, and here's some crystal, make it a really good sacrifice. To be honest, I really, really wish, and I mentioned this to Hubert before they even launched it. I don't know if he saw it, but I mentioned it. I sent him a DM. I said, I highly recommend you take the crystal fee away. Just take it away. Then people could be constantly burning. Kingdom Studios is still getting their money for transactions, and the NFTs are being burned. They're being burned. Why try to get more money off the heroes? There's been tons of money put into these heroes already. So I mean, I would do away. I mean, at least the next thing that y'all do for dark summoning, just do away with it. I have so many thoughts on the implementations in various spectrums on the whole platform. Kingdom Studios has taken my advice on some, on others not so much. I think Miss Bless has abandoned me. Miss Bless. I need to get somebody in here to debate me. Let me see. I'm trying to get prime time. I always hear. Just said send you business 2 minutes ago. I said come debate me on stream. Let's have a discussion covering everything on community feedback site. I want other people's input. Did you join? Said you prime time? Three Wolves. It's Three Wolves. My biggest fan. Three Wolves, you're my biggest fan, man. Did you know that? Waiting for Three Wolves to reply with more than a tongue. I'm just covering stuff on the community feedback site. That's all. That's all I'm doing. Just here to talk to the community if they want to talk about certain things, and if they do, they do. If they don't, no. Someone in general, or excuse me, someone in price discussion in DeFi Kingdoms just said, I remember when getting eggs used to be like winning lottery. It still feels that way to me, someone says. The most important things, Three Wolf says, is that the most important thing is the proposed Sinjuru hairstyle. Everything else is fluff. Nothing else matters. How can I argue with that? How can I? You've left me in a defenseless position, Three Wolves. I can't really argue that. But enough about dark summoning. Let's go. Let's talk about that. Sinjuru hairstyle. Do you think it will actually happen, Three Wolves? Do you think it'll happen? You tell me. Yes. Three Wolves is a man of conviction. He says that the Sinjuru hairstyle will happen inevitably. The most upvoted thread on Rapid R. I don't know about that. Where we at? Where we at on that? Sinjuru hairstyle. No, it's only got 18, Bo. It's only got 18. They have the person that put this up, Elite Sinjuru hairstyle on Clayton expansion. 18 is a lot, but it's not the most. Inglium, I don't know if I'm saying that right, at AOL.com. I still got a name AOL, but I don't use it. In addition to the classes and appendages, Clayton expansion will require 8 new hairstyles. That's true. There will be 8 new hairstyles that will be required for the Scholar and the Legionnaire, and throw them into the genetics. 2 basic styles for female and male, 1 advanced style for female and male, and 1 elite for male and female. Please make the elite male hairstyle the infamous Sinjuru hairstyle in the new expansion. You know who actually started this topic? Through us? Who? I mean, on this one that I'm reading, is, I'll upload it here. There's 19. I think I was the first person to actually mention this. If Bolin didn't delete it, I think some of the stuff got deleted. I don't know which one I put it in, but I mentioned that a long time ago, since it's been like kind of a thing. Let's see what Primetime says. Thanks for their offer. Can't do it at the moment. All right, I'll just tell them I'm not going there. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Three Wolves care to add anything else? Let's have a discussion, Three Wolves. We got a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about. Does this make me look like Silent Bob? I feel like I look like Silent Bob with this hat on. Three Wolves, you're gonna have to slow down. I can't keep up with all this. Anyway, all right, let's go back to, I'm watching chat, but Dark Summoning. Don't sacrifice people that you want stuff back on. That's fine. How are your duel? I'm not dueling. I'm not spending money on that. Why would I? I'm not dueling. And I just don't think I don't think the mini game is worth spending power tokens on right now. I'll save it. What about Fight Club? What about Fight Club? I'm not participating in Fight Club. I'm not participating in duels. I don't feel like the foundation for DeFi Kingdoms is complete yet. They're still building it. They want to be on multiple chains. They almost successfully completed that at one point, but they're still trying to balance the foundation of the game and get on multiple chains. I think it's a cool idea. I mean, I'm glad that the community, at some capacity, is being proactive and adding third-party stuff to DeFi Kingdoms. It kind of seems like that's what Kingdom Studios wants for the most part. It kind of seems like what they want. They want the community. They want people to come in and be like, yes, we have a game. We would like to put it on your chain. I don't doubt that. I would think that it would be. Duels aren't fun at all to me. That makes sense. That makes 100% sense. And that's 100. You're right. Duels are just rock, paper, scissors. I think they spent a lot of time on implementing content that they didn't need to do. That's my opinion. I felt like I addressed and wasn't enough meetings with Kingdom Studios to say, hey guys, look, I really think you should implement PvE first. We're willing to help you guys implement PvE if you guys can give us the specifics. We'll try to help you do that. But I feel like if they would have implemented PvE first, they could have, just did it for, a dungeon or two. But I mean, the Harmony rug kind of hurt. It kind of hurt. All right, so Three Wolves counters and says Fight Club is too complicated. Can't make it past the loading screen. So you're having a problem, Three Wolves, actually getting Fight Club to work? Is that technical, or is that something that you've encountered as well? I'm wondering. I clicked on it. Now the tutorial. What do you mean about the tutorial? The tutorial for Fight Club, you can't get past the tutorial. It takes 2 minutes of setup. Hey, who knows? You may fall in love with it, Three Wolves. You may stop doing duels altogether. And who knows? Maybe Kingdom Studio, if whatever the community is putting forth their effort and assets and money towards, that's what Kingdom Studios is going to lean into at the end of the day. I mean, they're not doing this stuff for free. Frisky Fox might be, but he's not living in a shack. Rainforest, maybe shack in the rainforest. I mean, that's possible. I've been getting raffle tickets in Fight Club instead of duels. I mean, how much are you spending? Do you think the amount that you're spending is worth how much you're getting in return on tickets? So there is no ROI, or it's not the best ROI? I'm just trying to verify what you mean. Or there is no return on investment? I mean, really, if you're getting raffle tickets, you don't really know. It's not the best. What do you think that the best return on investment in DFK right now is? Like, hands down, what is the best return on investment? If you were to put $10,000 into DFK right now, what would be the safest, most reliable way to get a return on your investment? So you think just buying like 400 or 500 floor heroes for like 35 crystal a piece, and then throw them in X earn or get a waifu bot or DFK quester or something like that, or manually you use waifu. What if I told you that you can get better returns from just the Jewel USDC pool, the liquidity pool? Would you believe me? For the amount of money that you're going to spend. You have to think about, you have to get your investment back for waifu. I would believe you, but it's pretty boring to do that. I need stuff going on. Fair. I mean, that's fair. But we're still in beta. We're still in beta, and I would say let that liquidity pool do its thing. Forget about it. Come back, claim every other epoch. Shoot, if you want, claim every day. Manual your top heroes. We're in a huge speculation period about where DFK is headed, where it's going. You're doing that with Sigil. Are you doing it long term? This is an interactive stream. I'm not a genie that came out of the bottle. If you came here for wishes, I can't grant them. If there's nobody in here, I'm just gonna cover stuff in the talk.defykingdoms.com community feedback site on RapidR. Brought to you by Mountain Dew. I'm curious, what the real incentive on Sigil is. We've yet to see it, other than what is portrayed in the jeweler. So right now, personally, half my money is in USDC, which is wrapped on Crystalville, and Jewel is actually wrapped on Crystalville too. Wrapped Jewel is a native token on Crystalville, because Jewel is originally from Harmony. So the native token on Crystalville, or one of the native tokens on Crystalville, is Wrapped Jewel. Interesting how that works. All right. If anybody else has any questions, I'm just going to continue. I guess I can cover kind of. I mean, that's interesting. I mean, just from a couple minutes of chat, it looks like people are interested in still receiving tickets, feedback from, a couple community members is to do duels, or to do Fight Club, which you can go to the castle, check that out on Biller apps, and receive tickets that way, and do the raffles. But I don't know. What I've decided is I don't know if I'm going to benefit enough from that or not. And what I'm getting from those raffles, I could get the things that they're awarding in the raffles, except for a few of the large and medium things, which you got to be really lucky to put a lot of tickets into those. I think it's safer and better and this is just my opinion, to just hold the power tokens you have. All right, let's get back to most upvoted stuff, and yeah, they definitely have deleted stuff off here, because there were things in here that were way over 24 upvotes. So they've cleared some stuff. I feel like they have. I could be wrong. Maybe it's in a different most voted. Actually, the most voted thing on here is the proposal to move Serendale to a new chain. Was my post, and that got 71 upvotes. That's under vote proposals. And all I said is Harmony is unreliable, motion to move chains, primary objective, focus on building on DFK chain and Crystalville. Serendale option. That was 5 months ago. And I sent them 2 links. I put 2 pictures on there of the top 20 to 25 EVM compatible chains to have the most total value locked on them. And Clayton was one of them. Clayton actually at the time was number 8, right under Arbitrum, Phantom, Chronos, Polygon, Avalanche, BNB, and Ethereum. So Clayton's up there as far as EVM goes and total value locked. So I hope Clayton ends up being a chain that, and it doesn't have very many protocols on it. You look at it in comparison to all the other ones. Clayton at this time, 5 months ago, had 22 protocols. Arbitrum above it at 791, Phantom 244, Chronos 66, Polygon 266, Avalanche 222, BNB 408, and Ethereum 507. And you can check this out at DeFiLlama.com. And obviously the entire community was like, yes, please, let's move off of Serendale for multiple reasons. Transactions, multiple different reasons about transactions. I think that the hack was I think that's what cut the head off of the snake, for a lack of a better turn of phrase. But you have to give Kingdom Studios some credit. I think they anticipated it a little bit. They knew that there were problems with Harmony back at the beginning of the year. That's when you started seeing issues with the chain, miscommunication with Harmony, um, several factors. I could talk for hours on that. I'm not going to. Grace us with your presence. Okay. Busy. If busy bee. What you doing buzzing around? Buzzing. I'm not buzzing. I've only had one. Can I have another? May I have some more? I want to know what's the most important thing to the community right now. And when I look on the community site, um, I don't see it. You can't find it in private discords. You can't find it on the community site. Obviously, everyone's like, "Oh yes, we're waiting on Clayton. Clayton's going to happen soon." Tokenomics. That's what I'm focused on. What's going to happen to Jewel? What's going to happen to Jewel? What do we know about Jewel that's going to change? Well, one, the circulating supply is going way down, way down. Just think about that for a second. Look at the vote. Look at the information on the docs page. Here, I'll put it in chat. Let me get the exact link. Here it is. There it is. All I want to do is fill in the community. I want to give community information that they may not have. I want to give information from the community that I may not have. I'm trying to put it all together in one beautiful. Why can't I see? Okay. One beautiful, just handful or grasp of information, and siphon all that information out and disseminate it and reproduce it and share it with the rest of the community. I don't want anybody to be burned unless it's, heroes. You can burn all of them, as many as you want. All right, so I put the link in there. The link is it shows the Jewel Gardens, and it shows how the tokenomics, and it also has the link of the updated tokenomics adopted by the community government votes that was done September 1st, stating Jewel missions on Harmony have ended and Lock Jewel will not unlock according to the original schedule. So they have changed the unlocking schedule. The existing Lock Jewel tokens will be automatically redistributed as Crystal, Jade, and Jewel on Crystal Vale and Serendale 2.0. This airdrop will take place alongside the launch of Serendale 2.0. Okay, so once Serendale 2.0 comes out, you guys can expect airdrops if you had Lock Jewel. If you didn't, then ignore it. Vested tokens will unlock retroactively to the start of the original Lock Jewel unlocking schedule. Shows you the graph, gives you an example. If you had 100 Lock Jewel, you will receive approximately 44 locked crystal on Crystal Vale, 44 locked jade on Clayton, which is Serendale 2.0, 5.4 vested locked jewel on Crystal Vale, 5.04 vested locked jade on Serendale 2.0 or Clayton, and 1.56 unlocked jade on Serendale 2.0, also known as Clayton. So what does this tell you about where jewels go? What does this tell us? This tells us that the circulating supply of jewels is about to get very low. if you think about it, it's a smart move by Kingdom Studios. It's a smart move by Kingdom Studios because one, Kingdom Studios was paying their employees with Jewel to begin with. So of course they want Jewel to succeed. It's their primary power token. Of course they want it to go back up. They wanted to get back to that all-time high. They wanted to surpass that all-time high. I remember Dreamer on one of the AMAs saying, now that these new tokenomics are placed, or when they're in place, it wouldn't matter if Jewel went over $1,000. And I mentioned that to the devs. I thought that was a little off base to kind of mention that in the AMA. I'm not waving my finger at you or anything, Dreamer. If you watch this, I doubt you will. But if you do, I'm not waving my finger at you. I just think, I mean, statements like that, you got to be careful. But shoot, hey, Jewel could go through to $1,000. Good. I'm not, an official worker on Kingdom Studios, but I mean, it potentially could go to $1,000 because it's not held down by anything right now. It's just like it's kind of like Bitcoin, but with the growing utility. Bitcoin has some utility, but I mean, we don't even know where Bitcoin came from. I still don't know why it's leading space. I don't. And I know there's good Bitcoin maxis out there going to be like, hey, oh, cool, I got more hats. Let's switch to this one. Oh, wait, that's not how it goes. There we go. This is my favorite hat. Long time. My wife got me this one. It's got little trees on it. Camouflage. This one is just regular camo. Anyway, I like my hats. I played ball growing up, and I was in the military, so I love hats. Can I say I like hats? That's it. Something that was interesting to me is the direction of animation and where people think it are going. Where people think the animation for PvP is going. And this was under general ideas on the community website. All right, so PvP animation style vote. Somebody mentioned Ragna. Ragna posted, can we vote to have so-and-so website by OX Stay Mellow help the Wisdom Gaming Studio with the animations or something? Some of his animations are looking better than the one teased by the studio. It would be easier to just ask him or have him on their team or something, for example, and then they link thing to Twitter. So somebody posted that. And the only reason I know this is because I've had several meetings with Kingdom Studios, and I've talked to Hubert, talked to Dreamer, I've talked to them about tokenomics. I've talked to Second Best Ad. I try to get as much information I can from the developers because my team has or had a proposal prior to the grants being removed and the Harmony strategy, and we're still willing to assist DeFi Kingdoms in that, but we've kind of moved into our own direction of something else. But in May, we proposed that the animations should be done based off the NFTs. I mean, because you can't really change the NFT. I mean, you can. You can't really change the NFTs. They're done, to break this down simplistically as possible, they're coded into the HTML through SVGs, and you can export those by going into, if you're on Windows, you can hit F12. If you're on the DFK game, that'll bring up a source screen. Or you can right-click and hit inspect. And then it'll show you all the files, all the links, all the codes for the application program interface that they've worked on. It basically gives you the list of every image, every item, everything that's within the code that they place on the application program interface. So what you can do is if you want to pull a hero, specific hero, and this is what we were doing, is we would go on to Kingdom Studios, or excuse me, we would go onto DFK, we'd go onto the inspect and look at all those files, and we pull each file individually, and we pull all the SVG files for specific classes, right? We'd pull one for the ninja, we pull one for the paladin, we pull one for the priest, we pull one for every single class, right? And what we did is we transferred those SVGs into PNGs, which are regular, just pictured images, and then we uploaded them into a platform. We were using Sprite. There's several different platforms out there that you can use for pixel art, and you take those PNGs and you put them back together in layers. And if you're not familiar with the platform, that may be kind of hard to grasp, but anyway, each limb acts as a layer. So this would be the lower part of the arm here, from elbow down. That would be lower arm. Upper arm would be from the elbow to the shoulder. That would be the upper arm. Then you have the torso of the hero. Same thing for the opposite arm, lower, upper, the head. Same thing for the legs. You have the upper portion of the leg, you have the lower portion of the leg, and all those SVG. And then you have all the appendages. You have the hairstyle. All those are separate. The appendages are separate. The wings are separate. The weapons are separate. All those images are loaded into the API, and those SVGs that I was talking about puts those on the card, and the cards and the GIFs, the backgrounds that are on the cards. All those are individual files that are put together to give you what is known as the NFT. And those NFTs are reproducible if you know what you're doing. So at the end of the day, what we decided to do was say, hey, what's the best way for us to animate the NFTs like they are and make them look good? And this is OX Stay Mellow. Mellow, I talked to Mello for a while. He was in our Discord for a while, and we showed him some of the stuff that we were doing. And I think his pixel animation was good. What some people don't know, and I want people to know this, is because this is what they're voting on. And I replied to this. If you find feedback, general ideas, PvP animation style, uploaded by Ragna 2 days ago, I replied to his message and I tell him, Mello's animations are pixel frame by frame. And what pixel frame by frame is each individual pixel, and every frame, it changes. You ever get like a yellow notepad and you just do like a stick figure and you flip through them? That would be each individual frame, and it gives you the appearance that something is moving. So like if I'm like this and I want my character to look like it's chopping, I would move the hand from here, maybe to here, to here. And those would be 3 separate images. So when you go through the first 3 frames, it would look like a chop. Something like that. Or whatever action you wanted to do. So that's what Mello was doing, and it was good stuff. So that's what pixel animation is. Now, if you take those PNGs and you pull them and put them into Photoshop and then pull them into Unity, which is a platform you can use to make spine animation, which is I think it's sheet. It's called sheet animation. It's different from frame animation because it's using sheets, and it's much easier to give you fluid and efficient animations. And that's what Kingdom Studios is going to do. That's what they are going towards. Now, the Wisdom trailer was actually pixel animation, but that was a mistake. And when I saw that, I messaged Second Best Ad and I was like, hey, it sucks that you guys are going towards pixel animation. Pixel animation. I thought y'all would use the spine animation, which is what we were pitching and we're trying to do with the PvE and the dungeons for them on Sarandel. And they may still reach out for us to do that. I don't know. So what the spine animation does is it allows you to create a spine on those overlapped layers of images. right? And so the spine at your core, your core, think of this as, the spine going up and down, the spine connects to the head, the spine moves the head, and you set up the spine in a certain way that allows you to do the sheet animation to move the hero how you want it to move. And Second Best Dad said, yeah, that was a mistake, a miscommunication between me and and Wisdom, and I've corrected that. So what you've seen in that trailer from Wisdom is pixel animation, but that's not the direction they're going. What you're going to find out is that they are actually doing spine animation. They're doing sheet animation, and it's going to look 10 times better than any pixel animation you've seen. Trust me. That is the, and Second Best at itself. It is the industry standard for 2D animation. If you look up people like Adam C. Eunice on YouTube, or you look anybody that is like a full stack dev that does any kind of 2D animation, and we were going to try to do it isometrically, which is a type of perspective. Um, I'm trying not to use too much jargon, but it's hard to describe without it. It's like a block, like a cube. It's a cube at a certain perspective in the 2D realm. So how you would perceive a cube in 2 dimensions, that's kind of what isometric is. Because that's how the NFTs were created. They're created in that isometric 2D platform. The only thing, and I mean, and they look good because they're very small pixels. If you actually look up how small those NFTs are, they're tiny, man. They're super tiny. On your screen, they're blown up like by 400%, but they're actually like super small. And I'm not an expert on this by no means. I'm primarily do project management and other things, but yeah, some of the guys that I'm working with, they know their stuff, and they just graduated college, and I think Second Best Dad's been in the game develop industry for 20 years. So I'm sure he takes new courses and re-educates himself about the new cutting edge technology, and that's why they're going with spine or sheet animation for the upcoming PvP. So I think when a new trailer comes out for PvE, you guys will be surprised. You're going to be real surprised. You're going to be like, that's not what it looked like before. Even what you're seeing in game right now, like when the marketplace changed on Sarandel to begin with, it's different. It's way different than that. That's not sheet animation. That's same pixel animation. They're moving in a completely new direction, and it's going to be similar to what the NFTs look like on the cards, and that's how it always needed to be. You can't have two different design. You can't have two different artistic design styles in one game, or you're going to get feedback from the community like I've seen in the past. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere there on the community site. I was going to go through a lot of it, but basically people are like, no. So when the marketplace changed and the functionality of the marketplace changed when they added the pets, and you can go back and forth between those in like almost like an instanced area in one place or another of the marketplace. That's all temporary. They're just doing it to allow more content to be accessed by people, to give people something to do right now, because that's what people are looking to do. They're looking to just find something to interact with, a community to interact with, and I'm hoping that right around the corner, DFK is going to give us I'm hoping DFK is going to give us this right. if anybody has any questions, I'm showing like 2 people are watching. I don't know how accurate this thing is, but if you guys have any questions for me, I'm just chilling. That's all I'm doing. It's like being in Discord, but you don't have to look for my text. You can just ask me questions directly and see how sincere I am or not sincere. Or maybe I'm just have a good poker face. I could put my sunglasses on. $5.5 crystals for 360 raffle tickets. Is that for Fight Club? Come on, Three Wolves. I need feedback. Let's go. How does that compare to duels? I mean, how does it compare to duels and ROI? How many tickets are you getting? Okay, so you had to bet in order to win 360. Let's just say on average, if you continue to do that, let's just say tickets hold their own potential value. How many crystal do you spend to get X amount of tickets on Fight Club compared to how many crystals do you spend seems not worth it for Fight Club? It's funner. It's not worth the crystal, but it's funner than duels. Well, I mean, probably because Kingdom Studios has to take their cut out of it. I mean, is that a fair assumption? That it would probably be about the same return. Fight Club is fun, but it gives you less tickets than Duels does. So from player game, wait, you lose 30 tickets. Okay. And where do those tickets go to? Do they go to Fight Club? Is Fight Club cornering the market on tickets? That's what we want to know. Give us the dark secrets. If you lose 30 tickets. So you have to have tickets to play. Interesting. They said in AMA that Fight Club was given tickets, I think, by DeFi Kingdoms. Okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, but they can't just dump a whole bunch of tickets onto the raffles, right? Or they were allotted tickets within a wallet, and in that wallet they can draw from those to reward people through the application that they created to reward people. Or I think that's probably how it works. That makes sense. So Fight Club is fun. It doesn't give you its best return on investment if you're comparing it to crystal to ticket ratio. But at least it's something to do with your heroes. I mean, it's essentially exactly like duels. Your heroes aren't gaining experience. So for me, it's kind of I feel like the whole point is to increase the value of the NFTs and make your heroes stronger. Or am I like kind of on this? Am I my way out in left field somewhere? That's what I thought. I thought people wanted to play to earn. I really wish they would get rid of the raffle concept. I would eventually. I hope it's just a mini game that people play just because they want to do something completely different, and then the rest of the game is the complete opposite. I don't want to play a game to get tickets to put into a raffle. Longzai, hello. Am I saying that right? Longzai. I could probably be butchering all your names. I don't even try to say Michael's last name. But see, I nowhere close. Welcome. I'm in the kitchen. Miss Bless is a busy bee, but I'm sure she'll be back here very shortly. So what you guys missed earlier is I broke down some of the stuff that's going on the community site, how I feel about the feedback from the community and the development team is lackluster. Overall, I think to have any is good, but I feel like it could be better. I also broke down what the future of PvP animation is going to look like, and I've talked to Three Wolf some, and Michael about Fight Club compared to duels. That's what we covered so far. The only other thing that I was going to do is just Q&A with the community. That's the whole part of this is hearing information from the community. I want to receive information from the community. I want to give what information I have because I follow this project way too closely and have a lot of time on my hand because I'm retired. I know some people tell me I'm too young to be retired, but here I am. Great. We have a Fight Club official here. Thanks for joining us. Who we got? We got Ralph Dorf. There you go, Three Wolves. Any questions you have about Fight Club, feel free to ask, and your man will hook you up. And if I have any questions, I'll jump in. I haven't tried it out yet. Well, I'll go ahead and ask since Three Wolves isn't jumping on it. Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms. For Fight Club, how does the ticket system work? Three Wolves has told me that DeFi Kingdom said in AMA they gave Fight Club tickets. Is there just a bunch of tickets sitting in like a wallet somewhere, and then when someone links up to your application, they're either rewarded or lose tickets? How does that whole ticket? How do the tickets circulate through a win-loss ratio, or how are they distributed, rather? Feel free to take your time and answer. I'm just going to continue rambling on. I've monitored and watched y'all's stuff for a long time. Good morning. 7 a.m. here. Wow, that's early. Or you must be in like where are you? Italy somewhere? Europe. Gotta be in Europe somewhere. Switzerland? Wild guess. I was too easy. You gave it away. Oh, I hear it's beautiful there. Switzerland is beautiful. Man, I want to visit. I've seen pictures. Oh, it's gorgeous there. Is it cold? Is it cold there right now? He's gonna change his name. Not Swiss crypto guy. That will fool everyone. But back to what I was saying. Fight Club, Adventures in DeFi Kingdom. You guys have been doing your thing for a minute. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Ooh, 5 degrees. Oh wait, so that's 37 degrees Fahrenheit. You just add 32 or take 32. Yeah, you add 32 because 0 is freezing, so it's 32. Yeah, 37. That's nice. I can walk around in flip flops and shorts and a tank top in 37. So yeah, it's not that bad, unless you got like a high wind chill. Swiss crypto guy. Any questions for? Okay, I'm sorry. You answered there, and I missed that. Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms about Fight Club. Here we go. You pay Crystal to a Fight Club wallet, then tickets get distributed directly from the Kingdom Studios team based on the outcome of the battle. So the tickets don't pass through our hands. Okay, so DeFi Kingdoms has not given Fight Club any tickets. They haven't been like, here's 1 million tickets. You guys reward them how you see fit. If you want to throw them on raffle or something, that's not how it works. Okay, so Fight Club has nothing to do with the tickets. You pay Crystal to Fight Club in a wallet. The tickets get distributed directly from Kingdom Studios. And then, depending on the outcome of the battle, you either get rewarded or you lose. So, 3 was, what did you mean by you lose 30 tickets if you lose? If you lose 30 tickets. Maybe you can clarify on that. What does 3 was mean by you lose 30 tickets? So basically, the entry fee is 30 tickets, and if you win, you get to keep them? Or wait, so I'm not understanding what 3 Wills means. If 3 Wills is still in here, I don't know. You are. You're in here. You're always watching. Don't act like you ain't in here. All right, so since I got a couple people in here, I wanted to go back over just collaborating as a community and letting Kingdom Studios what the community wants next. I know that Clayton's coming up, but what do we want next? What is that we need? All right, so 3 Wolf says exactly that if you lose tickets. Adventures in DeFi Kingdom says you don't lose tickets. If you lose as the active paying player, you still earn a small amount of tickets. All right, so 3 Wolves, you don't lose tickets. You still actually earn tickets. Um, 3 Wolves is saying it says so in the thing. Win 360 or lose 30. I think he's referring to the bet. I think he made some kind of bet. While they're discussing that, I'm going to keep jumping back to the community feedback site. As a community, if we don't continue to collaborate, we have all these different Discord. I mean, I've gotten invitation. I don't have any more room for Discords. There's so many Discords where people have made whatever you want to call them, secular political guild groups. No one talks in hardly anybody talks in general anymore unless there's something avidly going on, like an AMA or an event. Here is the ticket rate link. So Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms is going to give you the ticket rate link for the bets and how how Fight Club works. If your AI team loses a battle, it earns 30 tickets, passive income, no wager or payment to set up a free AI team. All right, so Through Us is new to Fight Club, so he hasn't figured it out yet. I haven't done it at all, so I have no clue. I am holding liquidity pool. I hold some heroes. They're on XEarn. They're doing their thing. And liquidity pool. Nothing else. I'm hands off. Except for when I compound. I compound my liquidity pool and I put it right back into the pool. That way I'm earning more crystal every day. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people still use this. Kingdom Watch, it still works to an extent. They used to show all the heroes, but it doesn't work for Crystal Veil. And Terrandel no longer exists, sadly. But Crystal Veil, Kingdom Watch still shows you, and I'll drop the link. Hold on a second. Kingdom Watch. Here's a link of.
You got a visitor.
I have a visitor. Hello. Did you get a bath? You smell clean. You don't stink. That's different. That's nice. Say thanks, Mom. No, can't have that. You're not old enough yet. So that is a Kingdom Watch link. I know some people back in the day used to use it. It'll still show the liquidity pools on Crystal Bell and what people are using. So that's one of Frisky Fox's wallets. I think that's one of his personal wallets. If you go down to his gardens, his highest amount that he's actually has invested in a pool is $140,000, and that's the USDC Jewel pool. Guess what pool I'm in? Yes, you are. She's smart. She knows I'm in the USDC Jewel pool. Yeah. Maybe I should teach her how to use crypto. Why is it blurry? Do you know? Why are you still up? It's midnight. It's DFK at midnight, and you're still awake. This child will give you all the information and unlock the mysteries of the universe if you listen closely enough. Start translating. Is that all? That's the meaning of existence. Is anything else? Are you checking for resources? So any OX you want to check, go to the tavern, look on the catalog, check the barkeep, however you want to find a hero. However you want to check a hero, excuse me. Highlight the back of that OX, paste it into the top there. You can view anybody's garden. Anybody that's got a hero. Some devs have deleted their names from their accounts, but I still have their OX. If this wasn't live, I could have pre-recorded it and did the gift, but so do you think that Jewel is going to go up or down? She put the snail all in. You see that? She's all in with the snail. Okay, let's try this again. See if we can re-imitate this. This is Jewel. Do you think we should go all in, or do you think we should take it off the table? Is it going to go up or is it going to go down? Can you answer that question for us right here, right now? It's going to go really fast, around and around, back and forth. It's going to go back and forth a lot, and then it's going to go crazy, and So what's the end result? What is it? Please tell us. We need to know the secrets. Unlock the secrets for us. It's just going to stay there for a little while. Is that after the Clayton launch? What happens is when Joule starts pumping, is there going to be any delay? Snail back and forth once for yes, snail back and forth twice for no. Is there going to be some sail walls? That's one. There is. There's going to be sail walls. There's going to be sail walls after the Clayton launch. All right. She said it. One snail. All right. How many do you, stop reading my mind. All right. Hold on. Let me ask the question first. It's got to be yes or no. Does anybody have any questions for the baby? She's going to tell you the answers. How you should invest your crypto. Is USDC Joule the best pool to be in right now? Once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times on the space bar. I don't pause and then I don't know if she's hitting the snail again. Okay, but I need to know about Joule. I need to know. Should I invest in Joule or Crystal? Should I play Fight Club? Oh. Thanks for jumping in here and straightening some of that stuff out. Yeah, I got a Gen 1 and a Gen 2 and a Gen 0 to 1 and then I got a Gen 14. I know, it's crazy. All right, but for real talk. Is it gonna pump? Just a yes or no? How high is it gonna go? Is it gonna go up or down first? Daddy needs to know this information. Space bar. I don't know what it is about a space bar. I'm trying to understand. I just can't. I don't understand. Can you tell mommy? Go tell mommy. Mommy, I can't understand. Take her the snail. What does it mean?
It's no more mommy's play. It's all daddy.
Oh. She has a snail. I'm trying to understand the significance of what the snail means in relation to crypto. It's red. Bear market. Got it. It's going to go really slow. But then she made the snail go really fast. I think that we're about to be out of the bear market, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to be out of the red, and we're going into the green. Any arguments there?
Yeah, red's downward. Let's go upward.
We want green bars, green candles. That's what we're looking for. But where should I put my crypto, Bless? Well, if you're in this channel, you probably already have some in Crystal, in Joule, maybe various other crypto tokens. I think we are headed to Candyland, says Rex E-R-E.
Oh, I wish. Oh, Jesus.
Candyland.
Oh.
I love that game. I love that game growing up. I played a lot of Candyland. Did you play Candyland a lot when you grew up?
I want to go there, really.
You wanted to go there for real?
Yeah. And right now.
Candyland. Are we talking about the same kind of candy?
I don't know.
I think we're headed to Candyland. You might be right.
She's ready to go to Candyland.
Are you ready to go to Candyland? Is that where we're going? Is that what you're trying to tell me by this? Well, there's a butterfly sticker on there, and butterflies mean prosperity, so hold on to your jewels.
Oh, she's ready to do whatever. Yeah,
you better be careful.
That's my girl.
Okay. So, like I said, Kingdom Watch, I put the link in there. If you want to check OXs, you want to see where people's money is, where some of the developers' monies are. A lot of them have it in Crystal AVAX. A lot of them have it in Crystal. Hold on to you, Jules. Bless. You can quote me on that. That's what I'm.
Wow, you got a lot of. You got a lot of people hitting up.
No, it's just a long. It's just. I have the whole stream. And it's only
See,
been
I
like,
walk away and you're gonna have a.
no, you just got here with the baby, so now it's going to become more interesting. I'm not cutting that.
No. It's also because of the time.
Because it's midnight and it's DFK at midnight, and it's Saturday night. Don't believe me, just what? Or is that how it goes?
No, I did not. He's drinking twisted tea. I'm drinking.
I ain't twisted yet. You already drank.
Sex on the beach.
You already drank 3.
Man, I'm on my third one. Shut up.
Yeah, but yours aren't 24 ounces. Yours are.
Yeah, but you got 2 in a can.
You got 4 in a can. Yours are 12 ounces. Does that make us even? If I have 2 24 ounces and she has 4 12 ounces, do we have the same amount of ounces? Does anybody know? I think that's the same amount. Yours are more expensive.
You're lightweight. Oh, must be DFK. I'm in there tonight. My done been up for 5
minutes.
Oh.
See if I can use my mind to get the baby to come over here. Oh, did you see that? Got that on camera. She came in. Pepe came in. Pepe walked away. Come on, DFK community. What is it that you want to know? I have all this information in my brain, and I don't know which pieces of it you want, but I have it. Oh.
I don't want it.
There's too much. There's too much in here.
Yeah,
There's too much.
I know.
All right. Just so you guys know.
Actually, I do kind of want it.
She kind of wants.
A little.
What do you? The information in here? Is that what
It depends what it is.
What is it you want?
We go on live stream, and I don't even know what you're talking about. You want me on live stream? So I'm just sitting here looking like I look at.
If you guys don't have any of these, go to the store and get some. If the store's closed, break into the store and grab some.
Yeah, you got 6 packs of those. 6 bags.
Order them from Amazon. Oh man, they're so good.
Yeah, they're alright.
You want one?
No. The combo Lucci's are fire though.
Big flavor. It says right there. She's chasing the cat. Big flavor. If you like big flavor, get some Snyder's. They should pay me. I'm advertising to thousands of people right now. Oh wait, that's the time. An hour and 30.
Yeah, usually it would block that out. So.
What? No.
If they were,
what are they gonna do? Block out Lysol right here and black
if they
black
were
out
really
the name?
cheap, yeah, they would.
YouTube's not that cheap.
You watch movies and stuff?
Do I watch movies?
Yeah, do you?
You live with me.
I know.
You don't have to ask me.
I know. I'm asking the deal.
You asking me or asking them?
I'm asking you so they know. Yeah, why don't you go take her? So she doesn't go falling downstairs.
Don't let her do anything wrong while I'm gone.
And let me not do anything wrong. Huh? Bye, Felicia. Sorry, I've been busy. Busy with these kids. I've been up for 2 days straight. Yeah, that's the kitty cat. I'm exhausted. Babe, get back here. Don't leave me alone. I'm not good on video, man. Okay. If you can't hear that, he's tinkling. I'm just looking at the chat. Realize how many people are hopping on here. Of course, 3 Wolves is. Go figure. You're blessed to know.
Shaking your butt on camera again.
No, I'm being good this time. So
Forgot something upstairs.
Yeah, I know.
Yours are 16 ounces. You got a way better deal than I did. Or maybe not.
You, just like you said, you feel like you're pissing through water.
It tastes good.
And whatever you do, you said.
They don't have.
Where'd you put
She's playing with Josiah.
Oh goodness. I thought I could relax, and I couldn't.
Okay, if loads of token gets bought up by whales at launch, what will that do to jewel and crystal prices? Loads of jade. I mean, jade and crystal should be 1-to-1. Should be 1-to-1. Depending on how those chains, the networks separately work, there's gonna be a what's the word? A price discovery. There's going to be a price discovery right after launch. There's going to be a lot of sale walls. So you're going to see a lot of fluctuation. And then all of a sudden, things are going to either just kind of hover for a little bit. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of price discovery. It could pump crazy. I don't know. China could launch a nuclear missile and it have a
don't you look at me.
Electromagnetic pulse connected to it and tactically detonate it right over the United States, and our entire communication grid go down. I don't know. I mean, either jewel pumps or the China thing happens. One of the two. It has to. They're continuing to work on the product. The circulating supply is going down. I don't know why more jewel hasn't been bought. I don't have any more money to buy any more jewel.
He's buying into jewel more than crystal, so.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I? I'm turning my crystal into jewel.
Yeah, because you had a few dreams.
I did have dreams. I had dreams about. Actually, I had a dream that jewel would go to $21, and then after that, I had
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Good.
I had a dream that jewel would go to $21. So if you're looking to get out, I would sell right before that. But that's just a dream, you know. And then I had a dream after that jewel was gonna go down. I've been converting crystal to jewel ever since crystal was worth more than jewel. Ever since that event where crystal pumped over jewel, I was like, this tokenomics thing, am I overthinking this? And I said, you know what? No, I'm not. There's only going to be 125 million jewel left. I meant jewel. There's only going to be 125 million jewel in circulation, period. Now, the transaction fees, the jewel price doesn't really matter. but the amount of Jewel purchased is and how much is held in wallets is what's going to increase that amount. Some people might have abandoned this project and have like thousands. Imagine all the wallets that have all this locked Jewel that got just like lost or taken, or it's on Harmony and now you can't access Harmony anymore. You know, how are you gonna remedy that? That's why it's wrapped Jewel on Crystal Veil. It's not regular Jewel because it came from Harmony. Jewel is a native token of Harmony. That blew my mind. I asked Bowen that the other day. So I'm like, why is it wrapped Jewel on Crystal Veil? He's like, well, technically, wrapped Jewel is the native token of Crystal Veil, but because Jewel is originally from Harmony, but Harmony is no more. I mean, did it completely shut down? Let's see. I mean, no, but wow, that is hurtful. They still, man, that's painful. They're at 183 million, $183 million of one just chilling. Harmony's worth less than 2 cents right now. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Imagine that. Imagine that. Think about this for a second. DFK moves off of Harmony after their rug, and Harmony plummets to basically nothing. Why does it have avalanche pumps? Everybody's scared of Bitcoin. This feels like a game. It feels like some game that some really rich people are playing, doesn't it?
Well, you bought into it, didn't you?
I know, but
and we're not rich.
I'm patient. I'm gonna wait.
Well, how many people? How do you?
You just want to hatch your egg.
That's all do.
That's all you. That's all you.
I just thought about that when
And it's online. Mm-hmm. All right. For the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna let people guess what Mrs. Bless's nickname was, starting with an M.
Wait, you can't give them that.
Yeah, I can. I just did it.
I know. Why couldn't you done it something?
But you come up here. No. So, I'm sorry. It's all you.
No, because you just said the beginning, and I'm not gonna say the end. Then they'll guess it. Be more creative, babe.
Okay.
You're way more creative.
I gotta be more creative. All right, hold on. No, I will not touch you there. What? I mean, yes, I will.
Ask.
Joker? Well, I don't know what you're trying to say. Write it down.
No,
we're gonna give away 5 pets.
Whose pets? Yours or mine?
Mine.
Okay.
We're gonna give away 5 pets.
If you can guess my name 10 years ago, that has something to do
I already gave
with your mouth.
With my mouth?
Yeah.
No one's gonna guess that.
Exactly. You gotta have them think.
Think of the impossible? That is impossible.
the best possible though, thinking about. I said 10 years ago.
Let's make it interesting. It only makes sense. I mean, I just don't understand why. The only thing that I'm considering that may be a deterrent is that Clayton is going to compete with Jewel. And the bad thing with that is Clayton has a circulating supply of 8 billion. That's the only problem. That's why that's why DeFi Kingdoms, that's why Kingdom Studios implemented the C Jewel and the S Jewel thing. Probably the only reason. That's the only thing that they could do. Now, we thought at the beginning that there was going to be that Jewel was going to be gas on Clayton, but it's actually that Jade is the power token, like Crystal is on Crystal Veil, and Clayton is going to be gas on Clayton, like Jewel is on Crystal Veil. Now, after the initial launch, they're going to try to get, shortly after is what they said, shortly after the launch of Clayton, Jewel will be an optional substitute for gas on Clayton. But how those two yeah, how those two are going to interact, I have no idea. Oh, now there's 6 people. Giving away 5 pets.
What did I miss?
Nothing. Big brain. That's about it. I'm trying to think of a question.
Yeah, 3 of us could maybe potentially.
Giving away 5 pets with 5 people watching. Potentially a contest I could actually win. Ooh, I know. We'll make it a
He's the brains of the operation. Me, I'm just a blonde.
just a normal
blonde.
everyday.
I'm not stupid though, so.
Okay, the first question. Are you guys ready? First question, here it comes. I'm not going to tell you what pet it is. It's just going to be a random pet. You'll see it when you see it. Just give me your OX. I'll send it to you. I'll give you.
Ooh, I'm tingling.
Oh,
right now.
tingling, so tingling. All right. I grew up in a small town, and I know somebody, and you can find this information out in Discord. If you can tell me this guy's name, it's in my last couple messages on Discord. You tell me what this guy's real name is. He's famous, and he plays in an action TV show that you can find on pretty much anything right now. Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu. I don't know if it's on all of them, but you tell me. Don't ask her. Don't DM Miss Blessford. You're disqualified if you do that. See your laptop. All right, you give me his name, and you get the first pet. He babysat me when I was a kid. I know him in real life. I know his family. I know his mom.
Very descriptive.
I told him that the information is in Discord. All we gotta do is find it on Discord.
I don't look like in Discord.
There's a search function. Oh man.
Oh, dude, I'm too busy for all that stuff.
Oh, they want the. First name and last name of the person.
Wait, didn't it? Oh, no.
What?
No. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Or try to.
You already knew this.
Yeah, but it was a great reminder.
That was
Trust me.
I don't even want to know.
No, not like that, dummy.
Nobody? Still? Okay.
It's a great TV show.
It's a great TV show.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that.
I should get him to come on stream. You know what? I keep saying that. I keep saying I'm gonna do that. Nope, that's not it. The most recent one, I'll give you an even better hint since I see that you guys are trying. No, I don't know him. I don't know that.
I do though.
Miss Bless does. You might be looking at Miss Bless's chat log, not mine. Mine would be Bless, not Miss Bless. Do I look like a Miss Bless to you? Do I look like an idiot to you?
Oh, I couldn't get you to look like it. Anticipating your answer, little bunny.
Like I said, I know him in real life. You're getting closer. First and last. Together. Your phone's killing you right now. I know. It's the anticipation. All right.
Man, why don't you go ahead and see that she got it?
Okay. Little bunny got it.
She don't.
No, she don't got it. No. Backwards. Full name. I'm seriously gonna have to call his mama.
Yeah, you do. Or I'm gonna call your mom.
I'm gonna give him to come on live stream with me. Alan Rickson, yes. He babysat me. He babysat me when I was a kid. He's from Niceville, Florida, where I'm from.
You can come here any day.
Shut up. I played video games with him as a kid. It's crazy. My mom was talking about it when I joined the Army back in 2008. And he had started on, I don't know what it was. But Little Bunny, send me your OX in Discord and I'll throw you a pet. We're going to do 4 more. 4 more questions. I say giveaway. People are like, oh, yes, giveaway. Sorry, Little Bunny.
So what's the next question?
But it's just a random pet, so nothing special. We nixing the nickname thing? No, we'll go back to that. 3 of us, we're going to go back to that. That's going to be the next question. Thank you. Now I have another question to use. I have verification of Lil Bunny's OX. And let me know. What? Step out of what? Your comfort zone?
No. Oh, my comfort zone. My comfort zone is high.
You're high. That's your comfort zone.
Go ahead and watch the other DFK. That's my comfort zone.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Shut up.
All right. So pet 2. Now we can hatch yours. You want to give away your pet? You don't even know what it is yet. Do you want to give it
No,
away?
I don't.
Okay. We hatch pets a lot. We do a lot of pet
No,
hatching.
we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, every
Not enough for
2
you.
weeks we do it. Let me go ahead and do my clicker.
Okay, all right. Bunny, I give you a.
Why did you censor?
How do I have the same number? Multiple. Some jacked up here.
Also, got on the pet discussion, and they had the death snail and another mythic at the same time.
You're obsessed with pets. All right, Bunny, I'll give you a choice.
like
Do you want a turtle, a blub, a tree, a crab, a goose, a corgi, a hichu, another blub, another crab, basilisk kid, another goose, another crab? Any of those? I'm letting you got first dibs. We want the 3. Little bunny, you have a tree coming to your house. It's about to knock on the door. All right. Miss Bless already talked about this on the last stream. If you haven't watched the last stream, I highly recommend you watch that one because we were pretty tipsy on that one. If you didn't know, Miss Bless used to be, I can say it because you already said it, right? I don't want to get hit.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, Miss Bless used to be a stripper, like I said, to my benefit on the last stream. Anyway, if you haven't watched that one, you can go back and watch that one later. Miss Bless used to be a stripper. Her nickname as a stripper, if you can find me that name, you get the next pet. Ooh.
How many strip clubs have you been to?
How many strip club girl names you know? Better start knocking them out. She doesn't do it anymore. We don't have a poll in the bedroom. Just to answer those questions ahead of time.
But he wishes we did.
I mean, yeah. No? Yes. I'm conflicted. No, I'm not at all. All right. Miss Kitty. Oh, that's a good. You might find her a new nickname, but that is not her OG nickname. Should I give him another hint? I already said it started with an M, but so I guess Miss Kitty would be logical. But no, it's only one. It's only one word, one name. Welcome to the stage. Did you just have a flashback there? Look like a flashback. Mary Jane, nope. Mandy, nope.
No.
Nope.
Take him up on the pole.
Welcome.
Ooh.
Maisie. Ooh, I like that one, but no. Close, though. Phoenix. It starts with an M. Molly. Bullish Bee. Welcome, Molly, to the stage, everyone.
Yeah,
You got it. Bullish Bee, hit me up. Bless 9326 for a pet. Boom. Hey, Molly. What's up, girl? I was going to give you all the hint that it's something from Candyland.
You want to
I'm from Candyland.
I do.
Ty, go take a time out. Go take a time out. Yeah, Bless 9326, Bullish B, verify that you are you on stream and on the DM, and I'll send you the next pack. Let's see. Next question.
That's a terrible name.
All right, right here. You can't really see it. It's a brand. Maybe you can if you have a really good, but Miss sent him his.
God.
Hiding it.
You're gonna really get
Brovia PTG, is that you, Bullish B? If you can confirm in live stream chat, just confirm, say yes, I'm Brovia. That way I know that I'm sending it to Bullish B. Mommy, that would have been a good one. Welcome, Mommy, to the stage.
That's terrible.
God, welcome, Mommy. I'd be like, oh my God. And what if it was actually your mom that came out? That would be scary. That would be super scary.
I still give her.
All right, Brovia, I'm gonna. Bullish B, you gotta confirm in the live chat that you are who DM'd me. So I make sure I get your own try. Get off me! You got your own.
I'm gonna taste it.
No, you already know what it tastes like.
No, I don't.
You have your own right there, and you have another one in the fridge.
Yeah, I got another. It's not twisted.
Yep, Bullish B. So that is you. Okay. Let's send him. Which one do you want to send him? Just which one?
Wait. All the way to the top. Let's do the second one because that's one that I summoned.
This one? This one?
No, the second one at the top.
This one? This one?
I can't see your little. Yeah, the second one.
Cool. We got you. We're sending one to you right now. We're coming up with another question. Yeah, I bet his mom went crazy when, because he was in, I didn't even realize it was him because I was in the Army and I was watching, was that college?
Now you're just rambling. Can we just send, you send it? Yeah. No,
Stop yelling
not
at
that one.
Which one?
That one.
This?
The second one at the top.
This? All right,
Yes, that one.
No, you didn't.
No, I don't. No, not that one.
That's not the one. It's fine.
Man, I summoned that one and he answered that one correctly.
You didn't summon that one.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, no, you summoned Legendary. That's the first one. I summoned. Look at her arguing.
I clicked.
She already trying to steal some of that Twisted Tea.
Click.
Oh, I could have sent you a goose. All right. Anybody can win them. I'm not. Y'all can get duplicates. I don't care. I got.
Sorry, I was trying to get you something good because you done something good.
Picked your stripper name?
Yeah, I can go ahead and show them too.
No.
Yeah.
We'd have more viewers probably. Okay. In the movie Summer School, the guy, the Chippendale type guy, and his mom is in the crowd. Yeah, Alan Richson. He was a blue collar. Damn it! What is that college show that he's in? Blue Mountain State. I can't remember. I forgot that. Yeah, he's Thad in Blue Mountain State.
We were just talking about that 2 weeks ago.
I know. I didn't remember. He's Thad in Blue Mountain State. I didn't even realize it. Like he's shoving an Oreo up his butt and running next to those guys. I'm like, I thought he was so funny, and I was like, wait, that's Alan. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I can't believe what his mom thought about that.
So what's the next question, man?
I'm getting there.
Oh,
you know what?
You getting distracted?
No, I'm doing it right now. Since I'm talking about Blue Mountain State, the next pet goes to the person that can tell me the Blue Mountain State mascot from the comedy series Blue Mountain State. Specific now. You gotta be specific. The next winner of the next pet is going to be the person who can tell me
It's gonna be a mind
Samson, Sammy. That is the person. It's Sammy is the person in there. But what is the mascot? What is the mascot? Billy the Mountain Goat. And that is correct, Bon. Send me your D. Yes, it is a mountain goat. That's what I was looking for. Mountain goat is correct. And Bon was the first one to get it. And we still have 2 more after this. Billy the Mountain Goat.
You're fixing to have no pets.
Plenty of pets. You got. I tested some yours.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Just open
I'll
your
fight
computer and
you.
send them to me.
I will fight you.
Yeah, Bon hit Bless 9326 in DM, and I'll send you a pet.
No, go.
The
The last one right there.
we'll do a rare last. We'll make it hard. Make it hard.
Okay.
We got 2
There-
more. We got 2 more.
What-
So
We
we're
got
gonna
more going. Keep going down.
this one. I think that's the one you saw. That's the one.
No, it's not. It was one of the first ones.
You drunk.
No.
Molly, go to your room. Go to your room, Molly.
I'll go in my room. But I'm gonna come out a different way.
Accept DM. Wave to Bon.
I know which one I summoned. When they first started doing the pets. He doesn't want my anything. He don't care.
Oh, you send one of your pets.
I will.
Okay, let's pull your pets up.
Well, I ain't got. Well, I'm fixing. I wanna pull another one right now.
Yeah, but you got to decide whether you want to give that one away before you summon it.
Just
I'll
like,
take the IRL cat.
just
You
like-
can't have Rain, dude. He is the most loving tabby cat I've ever had. It's the only tabby cat I've ever had, but he's still probably the most loving cat. He's crazy.
no, you
I'm not
can't-
even a cat
you
person.
can't- He is my shadow. You cannot have him. And he's not my cat.
He's my daughter's cat.
Yeah. And he follows me everywhere.
The
He
other
done
one's
gone, went up downstairs with me.
Where's
last
Layla?
night.
But let's have him guess what kind of cat she is.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Rain's a tabby.
She's upstairs.
Is she upstairs? Okay. You can't guess until you see her. So I'm watching the screen. I know there's a delay. Don't be trying to guess cats right away. But that's what it is. And you have to tell me whether it's male or female. So you have to guess whether it's male or female, and then the type of breed of cat. So it's coming down here. And this time we're going to send a... Should I send a shiny? We'll send a shiny hermit crab. Where's she at? Get ready. Feast your eyes. We have 2, obviously. Nope, ain't yet. Dude, she's right here underneath the changing table. Dude, she's been in the thing the whole time. You can't see her hardly. She's right there. All right, here, take your guesses. She might not.
This
Let mommy
is my
know.
little baby.
What kind of cat? What kind of kitty? What kind of kitty is this? Nope.
She was in Josephine's room, and Josephine jumped on her.
Nope, not a calico.
My little baby.
American short-haired tortoiseshell female. Bam! Three Wolves just got it. He on point.
Dang.
Three Wolves on point. American short-haired tortoiseshell female. Yes, it is a tortoiseshell female. I didn't even know that was a thing until we got one. I was like, what? Tortoiseshell?
Dang, you got the female right.
I know. You got the female part right. All right, Three Wolves. Send me your OX again. Where you at? I think I got yours pinned. Well, we'll send it to whatever account it is you want it sent on. All right, we got. That was what, 4? I don't know. I'll do one more, and we're gonna summon one, and then.
How do you just summon mine, please?
You just want to summon yours, okay? Damn it! Beat him with a stick. Three Wolves, just whatever OX you want me to send it to, let me know. We're gonna summon Miss Blesses really quick. YouTube doesn't let me do anything fancy. I got rid of my melon because I didn't like it. I have to find a new software for streaming because I didn't like melon. A dilute tortoiseshell.
What does that even mean?
What's the difference? All I know is it's an American tortoiseshell female. Oh.
What type of cat this is?
So good, so good. Man, these things are so good. Like I said, she was saying earlier, I order them off Amazon, and you can get like, how many?
6.
Ah, okay. Well, you probably get more than that, but I ordered a bunch of these. I thought 6 bags was going to be enough. It wasn't. It lasted for a pretty good long amount of time. And now, as much as I love them, I might eat them even more.
Little bunny. These are my little bunnies right here. These little sweet little things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they cuddle up and follow me everywhere.
Snyders are freaking fire. All right. Where's your egg? Did you open it already? There it is. Click on it. Let's see. I'll tell y'all what Miss Bless. She's hatching a blue egg. She hatches a lot of blue eggs. So everything that everyone probably gets a fishing pet because.
That's where my legendary came from.
Yeah, you did get your Starlight Butterfly that you sold or underpriced.
You're going to continue to condemn me about that.
I'm not condemning you. I'm sad.
you
I wish
are.
Molly rocking the gaming chair. Where is yours blessed? I gave it to my mom. It's the white one. It's the white and black. This is just, man, this one's so much more comfortable. And it goes back farther. I bought the set. I bought a red and black one, and I bought a white and black one combo for like $350. And I gave my mom the white and black one. I think she gave it to my brother, though. All right. If you can guess what she just summoned, do you want to give this one away?
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right. We're giving it away. It's an uncommon fishing pet. I need the full name, exactly how it is on the card. Uncommon fishing pet.
No.
Not a flop. What did Miss Bless just summon? I give you a hint. It jumps and it spins around.
And it swims in the sea.
Star Kid, orange.
Yeah.
Is it orange though?
Yeah, that's
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
Low Tech plays DFK. Send me a DM Bless 9326. Congrats. The pet's number is 19459 if you want to look it up. I guess it would be smart to watch this incoming summons. Because they didn't know that was going to happen. They didn't know we were going to be like, we're giving
I
it away.
said that at the beginning, remember?
Did you?
You dummy.
Why do I got to be a dummy?
Because I said
It's not
it.
very nice. If you don't DM me, you won't get it. All right, 10 seconds and it goes to somebody.
It stays in my inventory.
What up? 1 second. 3 was finally crawled out of his shell and sent me a message. What was I going to send him? The shiny hermit crab to lavender, which is 3 wolves. Somebody sent me a confirmation. Low tech, accept DM. Hey, enjoy anything. Thanks for the giveaway. Low tech got it. Bought or not. Star Kid Orange. Eventually, humans are going to have to compete with AI anyway. We already are. I mean, look at how botting's working out. I'll go check on him. I'm just playing. I'm not good at reading lips.
You good at reading lips around something else. Yeah.
Okay, yep, low tech, I got you. Here comes that Star Kid to low tech. 3 wolves, did you get yours? Smart play. We're still doing giveaways. But before we do another giveaway, I want you guys to tell me what you want to know about DFK. Lotec just sent that uncommon Star Kid to you.
To me?
Oh, Lotec. You're not Lotec.
Forgive me.
Oh, there's this kitty cat. Look, she's got the thing on her head.
Yeah, she sure does.
Green eggs are not going to hatch until they create a shit ton of new pets. They got to create all of the pets for green. They got to create all the pets for yellow, and they got to create all the pets for gold. And they got a lot on their plate, and their dev team has been cut in half since January. So that is when the hell green eggs are coming. We don't know. Soon, just like all the other, when we were waiting for all the other ones.
Don't look at me. You got a broken ass pencil, but
Do you need a pen?
yeah.
How about a working pencil?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Yeah, basically. I mean, I have like 3 or 4 artists. All right, let's see what we got left here. Refresh. And we got plenty. 4, 8, 12, 16.
I prefer a pen. Is there a pen? I bought.
Man, I had a pen over here. There, two pens. Which pen you want? This one that looks like this? Or this one that looks exactly like that? Okay, so I have a white goose and I have a tanned goose. Is anyone interested in a white or a tanned goose? Who doesn't have a goose? I don't have a gold goose, but I got
They can't lay
geese.
no eggs.
They ain't laying eggs at all. They should be. No more questions? Y'all just want pets. Y'all already got DFK figured out. Old Jewel. Fairies are cool. I'm keen to the wolves myself. I just think they look cool. Okay, we'll do one more. Let's see. Let's end it on a good note. Oh. I know. What's something that we did?
What? Yeah.
Okay. All right. The last pet giveaway is gonna be. You'll have to search for this one, and I'm gonna tell you where. This is for a. Let's see here. This is for a crab that has fishing. It has a mysterious common fishing bonus and a mysterious common goldsmithing bonus. Crab 15917. All right, the first person to tell me what brand of sweater or jacket that Miss Bless was wearing in our previous episode titled Cooking in the Kitchen can have the crab. Go! While I eat my Snyder's. And then Miss Bless wants to show me some of her old Molly moves, if you know what I mean, so I gotta get out of here. She only stuck around because I made her wait to open her pet. Wow, it's so good. I can't stop. Vans. Correct. Little Bunny again with the win. 2 pets for Little Bunny tonight. She was wearing Vans last night. That is correct. Like, subscribe, trying to get monetized. And even if we do, we'll probably get demonetized because of all the bad words and naughty things that we do on this channel. So, not sure if it's worth it, but whatever. Other one coming in. No, the last video was pretty good. It was fun. We had a good time. That's why we do it. We have a good time.
Who won that one?
Little Bunny won that one. She's like, I'm so stoned, but I figured it out. It was hard to read.
Man, I should send my pants. That's what I was thinking about when I was in the bathroom.
It's still sending. Let's see if people leave right away. If they leave, maybe I'll do another one.
Was you watching?
Huh?
I'm asking her.
I don't know if she watched it. I don't know,
Oh,
little
she
bunny.
asked
Did
her.
you? She. All she had to do was flip back to the other video and look through it real quick. Did you watch the last video, little bunny? It was funny. We had a good time. Let's see here. Corgi? Ichu? Blub?
No, you can send that. The firehead as the last. She's the last. It's gonna be.
I ain't sending letters. I'll give it a comment.
Man, you just said.
The-
Hold on.
Well, it was gonna, but people dropped off. And that was my very first summons land. Nobody hears.
Which one?
This one. That was my very first. 1867 on
That's the one that I
on
saw.
Sarandale.
Yeah, I know.
You said you were gonna send me one of yours to give away. But when's the laptop close? You're welcome. I'll give you crabs anytime. Oh wait, I guess it didn't sound right. She looked at me weird. I won't give you crabs anytime. Only when you win a giveaway. Yeah.
No, you can have scraps. I don't want them. I don't want them.
That's funny. My corny jokes on another level. All right. What? Last question. Last pet.
Last question. So now we're doing 6 questions.
I don't know how many we've done. I lost count.
Yeah, okay. Last, if you guess this one right, I will send you my pet.
Oh, this is a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
If you get this one right, you get 2 pets. I don't know what she's gonna send.
Well, that's the damn question.
I will. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Jeez. Get ready to do some of this, or do some of this. I love how I keep getting quotes that are just perfectly fit me. You don't have any extra crabs I can give away, do you?
Oh, I got plenty.
She,
Collect it up.
she's got a storehouse full of crabs just waiting for you guys to ask for them. She'll just unload them onto you. What do you got in here?
Get out of here. Don't look. I'm going to send my. Once you ask the question.
Okay. All right. You guys ready for this? All right. Anybody can win. This is for 2 pets.
Oh, 2.
2.
Now we're going for 2.
2.
Oh,
Mine and yours.
shit.
You're giving them away on my question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm giving one away, and you're giving one away. 2 pets, 1 question. Ready?
So 3 wolves just got rid of them like that.
I actually didn't have crabs until I watched her stream. He just got crabs from watching her. You watched our stream last night. You didn't get them last night? Or yet, whenever that was?
I think I got them.
Oh, you got them yesterday. Now you have them.
Sorry.
Shit. We had starfish, but we gave them away. We don't have those anymore. That was actually my last crab, so I don't have crabs anymore. I shaved in preparation to not get crabs. The stream was more intimate, I suppose. No, it wasn't. You know that's a lie. You know that's a lie. All right, here we go. For 2 pets. I'm gonna do a pause so everybody can get there and see if they can figure it out. On the build.defykingdoms.com website, again, on the build.defykingdoms.com website, there's that little option menu. And there's several different selections. One says latest, one says unread, one says badges, one says groups, one says cake day. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. New, one says top, one says users, one says tags. Okay? I want you to tell me what the most viewed top title is and who proposed it. Exactly how it's typed in. The title and who proposed it. And how many views. Title, who proposed it, how many views total. On the build.defykingdoms.com website. And ladies and gentlemen, that was just one of many. Action RPG in DFK Project 420, 1.2K views, bless. Swiss Crypto Guy is on point. And the winner of 2 beautiful crabs. Now, Action RPG and DFK Project 4.2.0, Swiss Guy. Swiss Crypto Guy from Switzerland. I was like, where are you from? Italy or Europe or something? And I was like, yeah, they got it. Action RPG and DFK Project 4.2.0, 1.2K views.
Yay.
Bless. And like I said, that is not the only proposal that we put forward. But I can tell you out of those top 10, like 7 is my team. And we're about to LLC and put out our own game. Don't tell anybody. Early access is coming soon. Better get on my Discord. Here it is right here. Kakarot. Oh, that's you? Okay, we've talked before. Congrats. This crypto guy and I spent 2.5 hours with Bless and got crabs.
Oh, that's
You
so
know
hot.
it didn't take that
That
long.
is so hot.
It didn't take that long. All right, what are you sending him? So I don't want him to send the same thing. Oh, what am I sending him?
You're the one on stream. So
You're on stream too. Swiss Guy's Kakarot, that's you, right? Swiss Crypto Guy, can you say, yes, I am Kakarot in the chat? Yep, okay. Cool. Gotcha. Do you want me to send you his OX?
So next time I won't be on here, probably.
Here, there's his OX. I just sent it to you, damn, so you can send him the pet you're gonna send him. I said corgi, so I'm gonna send what I said. I'm gonna send the corgi. Zen Attitude. Is that right? Is that the is Zen Attitude the correct OX? Okay. Boy, you balling. I think I looked at your account before. I think Zen Attitude got some stuff.
I think I blocked you.
No, she's sending you. I sent you a Highlands corgi, and Miss Bless is sending you something. Probably more crabs.
Yeah, I got plenty of crabs to go around.
You know what? We got something to cook. That's our next.
Well, don't give it away.
Oh, I'm not gonna give it away. But I should though.
No. Get your butt back.
You said you're not even gonna be on the next stream.
Shut up and get over here. No. Yeah.
Next time, with Bless and Miss Bless, you are gonna be on stream. We're gonna be cooking in the kitchen. Another episode of Cooking in the Kitchen with Bless and Miss Bless, and we will be steaming these babies up. And whatever we decide to go with it. What is that going to be? What are we cooking?
Macarons.
Ooh,
I'm doing macarons.
Miss Bless is baking, and we're going to give away.
Guess you're gonna have to.
Oh, I guess you're right. Better subscribe.
Sorry, I can't say macarons.
We might even let you taste our crabs.
Yeah, I like to taste a couple of the crabs too.
We're gonna taste the crabs. Taste the crabs. Did you send yours?
I'm fixing to.
Dude, you got a bloater falls?
A bloater.
Oh, that's not one of the rare ones. You still have a legendary. Where'd you get that legendary? You get all legendaries. Where'd you get the stag from?
Can you just
Why are all
focus
yours
on?
shiny?
Can you just focus on?
I'm sorry. I don't get any legendaries. I have legendaries because I bought them. I never summoned any. All right, so guys, real talk. The whole point. I know. I should listen to Little Bunny. She said, "Don't worry about it. Just make sure you do the cooking by the book." Do we have a book that we're supposed to cook by? It's all in here. She's a pastry chef. She knows how to boil crabs. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
You put water in there and turn it on high. Add a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic, and then you slather butter all over them.
After they come out.
Yes, after you crack them open. You have to crack open the crabs before you eat them. Don't eat the shell. We'll walk you guys through it. Should we give something else away?
No.
This has been a really long stream. I feel like we should give more away.
No, we shouldn't.
A secret. We'll give a secret away.
Man. We'll see.
If you haven't watched through this entire video, you need to go back through certain parts and listen about what's going to happen with the tokenomics, what's going to happen with Jewel, Crystal, Clayton, and Jade after the 2.0 launch. You need to listen to, I suggest, you don't need to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can. You need to hear that brief little conversation. There was some information about Fight Club and how it actually works. We had, I don't know if that was Ralph or that was Dorf, but it was whoever has the handle Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms came in. You can actually scroll up and look in the chat. There'll be a chat replay for the video. And then the other thing is, where should I put my cryptocurrency money for DFK right now? What is the best way to invest? How do I get the best ROI? That's basically what I went through. That and some stuff on the community feedback site. But next time we come on will probably be next weekend, 3rd. All right, Saturday. Saturday we're cooking crabs, y'all. Saturday or Sunday.
I'll be cooking something.
She's gonna be cooking something. Hold on until then. Hold on to your jewels. And
Or-
what's my other quote?
Wait.
If you watch our stream,
Wait,
we will give you
shut
craps.
up. Or tell me what you wanna.
Tell me what you want.
Yeah.
What you?
What you wanna know?
Oh, we should put a secret phrase in this video and make people find it for the next giveaway.
Oh, well, I'm just
You
gonna
have to
be
have
shaking
this-
my butt and do my thing.
Okay, that's what she's gonna do on the next
Yeah.
video because we didn't have enough alcohol tonight apparently, and you're not having any more of mine. This. Oh, I was gonna give one away for if somebody could figure this out. This is the secret phrase for tomorrow. That vitamin. That's the secret phrase. Not for tomorrow. For next Saturday. Remember that you have to have this phrase in order to win the next giveaway. So if you were here, you have a better chance of winning the next one, and we'll continue to do that as we go into next year. One more time before we go anywhere. I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give a hero away. I'm gonna give a hero away. It's not a pet giveaway. It's a hero away.
Ooh, it's hero.
Ooh, yeah, it's a hero. And you can't see my. Yeah, you can't see my heroes because they're not on my OX. I have to pull them off of X Earn. They've been earning. That's right. I don't have many on X Earn. Most of my stuff's in Jewel USDC liquidity pool. That's where I recommend everybody else put their stuff. So I'm going to do a hero giveaway. I know you never know when it's going to end. Giveaways could just go on forever, and you never know. Here we go.
You gonna show me before you give it away?
Yes. That's really good.
We do everything without.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. All right, and it's ready to level up too.
No.
What do you mean, no? What, you got something better to give away?
No, it's just like mine.
It's ready to level.
Yours is a fortune.
Yeah, it's a.
No, you go right ahead.
Okay.
You do what you want.
All right. I was gonna do this question. I forgot about the question, and I wanted people to be able to guess. Since we're vaping. And by the way, I vape on a mixture of two different things. One is because once I started vaping, I couldn't go back to smoking, and that's the only thing that's kept me from going back to cigarettes because I just can't stand the smell. It tastes nasty, it smells nasty. So if you're a smoker, and I smoked for 14 years, smoked cigarettes for 14 years, and I switched to vaping. I don't know how many years ago, 5, 6, 7 years ago. I don't remember how old I am. Anyway, this is what I vape on now. A little bit of cannoli bee breakfast and a little bit of cannoli B1. It's basically a cannoli with fruit cereal mixed with a cannoli vanilla cream pastry. And those two mixed together is amazing. And that's what I'm vaping in here. Any questions for me before I give away this? Here, I do this hero way. And the hero number is 253631. I wish I could show you on screen, but I can't because YouTube's streaming software sucks, and I still gotta find a new one. I'll link it in DFK. Yeah, 253631. I'll link it in general. Let's see here. I'm giving this away. It's a pretty good hero. Stats aren't perfectly aligned, but it's a good farmer. It's a good foraging summoner. Uncommon foraging summoner. Probably worth, I don't know. You have to price check it. It's level. It's ready to level, so it's ready to hit level 7. No summons left, but like I said, it's a free level 7 summoner forager. So.
Are you gonna ask a question or are you?
I'm gonna ask the question.
Keep talking.
Damn. I was gonna say if anybody had any questions before, they don't care. They're just like, give a look. Yes, that is. All right, I'll give you guys some competition. Not giving away my wife, but that's just the link that attaches to the image.
That's what he says.
She has crabs, and you already saw them come out of the freezer, so just. All right. When it goes back up to, if somebody's got to come in here for a free hero in general, somebody. There we go. We got 7. All right. Again, a couple seconds. We need 8.
We need 8.
Miss Bless said we need 8. We need 8 people in here.
I'll show you my movies.
No, we don't need 8. We're gonna do it at 7. You can tell why Miss Bless had a nickname.
Come on, baby.
Molly, go back to your cage. Oh, God. Okay, here it goes. Let me see yours. Yeah, I'm just gonna show them. All right, this is what Miss Bless is vaping on, right? She has an Arc Fox. I've had one of these. I've had several. Howdy, howdy. This is getting close to the YouTube's not gonna kick me. I got 7 minutes left. What was it? Is it 3 hours? No, dude, I've done like 7-hour streams before. What are you talking about? Anyway, this is what Miss Bless is vaping on. She's got an Arc Fox, and this brand is Smock, designed by Smock, and she is vaping on. What do you want?
I'm on a Sad Boy Strawberry Jam.
She's vaping Sad Boy Strawberry Jam, and I already told you guys what I'm vaping on. Now, the tank that I use is a Smock as well, a TVF 18. YouTube, maybe I'm hearing things weird. Fire. Yeah, it is fire.
So what's your question? Trying to show my titties.
You're not showing your titties. That would be a giveaway. They should pay us for that.
Well, they're at 9 right now.
Oh, they're at 9. Okay.
Yeah.
I want y'all to tell me what kind of mod I got. Kind of mod. First person to tell me what kind of mod this is. The mod.
Same as mine.
It's not the same as Miss Bless's. I've had the same as Miss Bless, but I got a new one. Oh, did you see that? Oh, it's on there. It might be too small. You know anything about brands of vapes? That's all you get. Pretty big mod. Nope, not Voopoo. It's not Smock. It's not Voopoo. It's that other brand. It's not Geek Vape. It's not E-Leaf. Vaporesso. Boom. 3 wuss with the Vaporesso.
Oh.
That's actually, those are my 2 favorite. Is Vaporesso and Smock are my 2 favorite mods. And I always
DM me.
Don't private DM her. She's not gonna show you nothing.
Yeah.
She's gonna give you a link to her OnlyFans, molly.onlyfans.com, and you gotta pay a hefty subscription to get in there. All right. So congratulations on the summoner. Next weekend, You guys return with friends. We'll do even more. We'll do even more. Mainly, I'd like to do giveaways, but I really just want to give the community the information that I don't feel like they have. That way you guys can be successful. Did you hear any of that? I didn't say anything. And I gotta scroll up because you send me all these kitty pictures. That's the only reason Miss Bless likes you is because you sent kitty pictures.
Man, I just saw them right now. We gotta go get our children. They're doing WWE in there.
Alright.
Barking like a dog.
Appreciate everybody joining.
Thank you.
Thanks for attending the DFK at Midnight Live. We started a little bit early. We are now officially tortoiseshell cat friends. Does your tortoiseshell cat have a Facebook? Mine doesn't. I don't even have one. Does ours have one? Does it have a Twitter, an Instagram?
Oh yeah, she got one.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
Who's got time for that? Tell me your cat doesn't have an Instagram.
Yeah, hit me up. I'll tell you.
Who has not liked the video? I know, good question. Who has not subscribed and liked the video? Killing me. Send hero, Matt the barkeep.
There's plenty of pussy to go around, right?
Yeah, it's running around the neighborhood, outside in the cold. Hard, wet, and cold right now.
Yeah, that's what our turtle shell is.
Like a million.
Half the time.
Next door, there's a freaking clan.
Orgy going on.
I wasn't going to go that far. But.
Oh, well. Sorry.
We do appreciate the views. We just like to interact with you guys and have fun. And we don't always drink on stream, but the last 2 times we did. And we're trying new things. So suggestions, questions, feedback, anything. Feel free to hit me up. The Bless 9326, that is my DM on Discord. If you have questions about DFK or crypto in general, feel free to DM me anytime. If you're not already my friend on here, I think I'm friends with everybody in the community. Maybe not. Don't give me that look. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. I'm gonna take my Vaporesso to the house. 3 Wolves, did you get your hero? You should have. It's not at my ender. Got her.
You can DM.
We got plenty of stuff to give away. We're degens. We're DFK degens, even though I have a lot of constructive criticism for DFK. But that's only because I want to make it better. I only criticize you because I want to make you better, baby. Right? Isn't that how it works?
Let's roll.
Peace.
Deuces.
You gonna give me a piece this time?
No.
I have to double piece.
Deuces.
Peace.